Are you replaceable at your workplace? No, you never think of that. You're very happy with the way people look at you, you're appreciated at your work. But just take a moment. Tomorrow there will be younger people, people who are willing to work harder because they have a lot of more energy. And there are people probably who might compete with you also on taking a lower salary. There are going to be people who will try and replace you at your current job. So just think back. Tell me, are you replaceable at your workplace? Can the company find somebody else to do what you do and as well as you do today? It does not have to be a human being. It could also be an AI bot which replaces you. So we must keep asking ourselves, are we replaceable or are we unique? What makes us unique? What should we do to make sure that the company feels that we are almost irreplaceable? Here are some of the things you should keep in mind. Number one, and I have spoken about it every time, in your chosen field, your area of work, you must gain mastery. I use this word carefully, mastery. What does mastery mean? You must understand this work inside out. You should know everything about what happens in this area. You should have the depth of understanding and the width of all the other connections which your work does with others. And the best way to know if you are getting there and getting the mastery is when people look at you and come to you for advice on things which are in this area, where you are seen as the guru. And how do you get that? One, of course, with experience. Second is to continuously keep trying to learn things in your area which may not be in your KPI. It may not be your immediate scope, but try and understand, how does this work? Get into details. Go through training courses which your companies might offer, or read books, but get more and more and more knowledge. Every extra bit of knowledge, you have just made yourself separate from the rest of the crowd, almost untouchable. You have become irreplaceable. So gain mastery. The second thing which I strongly advise everyone is what I call a skill diversification. Okay, so try and also learn about other things which are connected to your area of work, which enhances the mastery that you have in your current area. Let me give you an example. If you are a marketing guy and you are very good at marketing and you are getting better and getting a reputation, you could also learn things which are associated with marketing, like for example data analysis. Okay, so you can get into understanding how these algorithms work, what need. Become an expert in that will just make you an excellent marketeer. Just imagine how strong it makes you. Okay, so it's important to go beyond this area. For example, if you're a sales guy, learn a bit about demand gen for what the marketing guys do. It's not your area. Okay, you work with the customers in the field, but learn about upstream on what happens on generating demand through marketing. This again completes you. It just makes you such a strong professional and irreplaceable. Also look at being adaptable to the company needs. Sometimes company wants you to be a little flexible and do something else. Please go, jump in and help the company. You then build a reputation of somebody who is not only master in his field but willing to jump in and take responsibility in other areas. Very important, very subtle. It's a mindset thing. Of course, the basic foundation remains the same for anything you do. Continuous learning. Keep learning about your industry. Know everything else of what happens in your business. There are a lot of ways to learn. Of course, like I said, there are digital programs which I'm sure your company has. There are books, there are people you can talk to. Absorb like a sponge and become good, and it's lifelong. It's a continuous learning. today's world, which is so unpredictable, okay, so there are and unpredictable for two things. One is we don't know how the recession goes. Many countries are already on recession, how much it will affect the job markets. We also don't know what the AI is going to do. We already know there are a lot of jobs which already the AI has taken over and is doing that job for you. ChatGPT related programs can take over many of those back-end jobs and do it very, very efficiently. So in this unpredictable world, you must take care of yourself. You must secure yourself. You must make yourself irreplaceable. Do all this and then you become strong, you feel secure, you feel wanted, not only in your company, by the way. The others in that field, your competitors and others, also hear about you, and they also try and sort of reach out and sort of approach you. Makes you even more wanted in the industry. It's not just your company. Summary: gain mastery, diversify, be a lifelong learner, and make yourself irreplaceable. Till next week, stay unstoppable.